Alexa, what is solar radiation management?
Solar radiation management is a method to counteract global warming by reflecting more sunlight back into space or reducing the trapping of heat radiation by the atmosphere. It is a broad term for a range of techniques that aim to offset the increase in global average temperatures by artificially manipulating the natural radiation balance.
Alexa, what do they use to manipulate solar radiation?
From techsplore.com, the most commonly proposed method of solar geoengineering, which also goes by names such as solar radiation modification or climate intervention, uses sulfate aerosols.
Alexa, what are sulfate aerosols?
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
Alexa, what are sulfate aerosols used in radiation management?
In radiation management, sulfate aerosols are used to create a reflective layer in the stratosphere, which can help to offset the warming effects of greenhouse gases and regulate the temperature of the Earth's surface.
Alexa, can you please explain the sulfate aerosols?
Sulfate is a noun meaning a
Alexa,
salt or acid.
can you please explain sulfate aerosols? What are they? How do they work?
From encyclopedia.com. Sulfate aerosols are mixtures of solid or liquid particles that include sulfuric acid.
Alexa, how do they use this radiation management?
In cancer management, radiation
Alexa,
therapy.
how is solar radiation management performed?
Solar radiation management, SRM, involves injecting aerosols or reflecting sunlight to reduce heat intensity. This technique aims to counteract the effects of global warming.
Alexa, how do they inject these aerosols for solar radiation management?
From AccuWeather.com. Solar geoengineering involves injecting the Earth's stratosphere with reflective aerosols by way of airplanes, balloons, or blimps.
Yeah. Alexa, what companies perform this solar radiation management?
From todayshomeowner.com. Sun Power and ADT Solar stand out as two of the top solar companies that work in California, but Tesla, Green Home Systems, and Elevation Solar are also solid choices.
No, she's talking about solar energy. Alexa, what companies perform this solar radiation management?
From wikipedia.org. A number of commercial firms now exist to provide solar resource data to solar power developers, including 3E, Clean Power Research, Soja Solar Radiation Data,
Alexa, who owns the planes that inject the aerosol for solar radiation management?
The ownership of the planes used for injecting aerosols into the atmosphere for solar radiation management is not clearly defined. There are various organizations and agencies around the world that conduct research and fly aircraft for atmospheric purposes, including cloud and aerosol studies. However, it would be premature to assume that one particular organization or country is solely responsible for these activities without more specific information.
Alexa, how's the weather down under?
The current weather is 25 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies. Tonight, you can expect to...
What's the weather like in Melbourne?
In Melbourne, Australia, it's 88 degrees Fahrenheit with intermittent clouds. Today,
Alexa,
you can look...
Thank you. I just had to ask since you are from Australia today.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Merry Christmas.